begin. Hey, Vicky Crystalline, it's Jacqueline here right now. So thank
Hi guys. Wow.
you. Yeah, feels like a long time for me. Like this is the #1 video. Thank you for that.
Yes.
I feel like with all beginnings, like me and Jackie just talked about, like this is a beginning.
Wow. Yes.
And it's true. We are letting go of our all that old stuff of us. And if you want to explain that real fast, Jackie.
Oh, just feeling that because we've been kind of apart from doing a video, and it was perfect because it just us shedding all those other the older videos, the old of us is gone, and this is new. We are new. We are beginning anew, and wow, and all the things have been where I've been injuring myself, and I feel like that I'm shedding me, shedding my skin. It's like I'm a snake, and I felt like I just want to go. Oh, I got to get out of this skin. That's how I felt these
Wow.
last few days. So,
Wow. 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 And it's just like everything ties into everything else. Um, because I too have been injuring myself a lot lately.
wow, wow,
And it's been making me pay attention. And
yeah.
yes, and it's been anchoring me into Gaia more and more and more and
Oh my gosh, yes.
more. Yes, and I've been putting my blood all over my trees.
Oh, wow.
And
Mine was actually on the dirt. I put it on the dirt, but it was because I always have my trees, and I thought, oh, I rush, I go, oh, I gotta hurt and do this. So I put it on the dirt. It was like,
so we're shedding all this stuff. And so if you guys have seen on my other Facebook that I've had, we had a big wedding, my daughter, and so a lot of family came to town. And it's so amazing because I was in and out of my house for like 2 days, not really home too much because of family. And I woke up the morning of the wedding and there was maggots like I've never seen before, just climbing everywhere.
wow.
Felt like new life, but I felt, what does maggots do? They eat all the old, all the
You do.
old stuff. And so I was blessing them by washing them down the sink and thanking them for their life, and for what they were bringing forward in my life. And I just felt so honored. And
Wow.
everything, it's like I'm tuning in more. Since I've let myself go, I truly have allowed myself to go through the wave of my journey. And I have been allowing myself to be more connected, clearly more connected to Gaia, allowing myself to merge into Gaia. And with that, it has really taken me on a journey. It is bringing me to a self-awareness of myself. It is bringing me clarity like I can't even explain. There's an underlining clarity, even though in your mind through the day, you make up stuff and you
Yeah.
and you attach yourself to them. I'm catching myself more doing that. And what's happening for me is because I'm allowing my experience to be more clear, to be at its highest potential, and allowing Gaia to, kind of take the ropes and just guide me. I'm just being guided. Instead of pushing against life, I'm now allowing myself to be guided. And so, as I'm allowing myself to be guided through with my guides in my heart, because we're moving into our heart centered, and our heart is the compass, it is the way. It will show you, and your heart starts intertwining with your body, and your body starts showing you the way. And so you can see when you're doing things that doesn't feel so good, because
Yeah.
they like drain your energy, and it's like, wow, okay, I got to move there, move into a better position, and your body is showing you. And that has been really, really clear on my experience. The one thing that's been is really powerful for me this couple weeks is holding balance. Balance is very powerful for all of us right now, to hold the balance of who we are. because we're truly all shifting. We're shifting, shifting, shifting. I could say this a billion times, because we're truly preparing, and we are shifting in this preparing, but we're shifting and shifting and shifting into a newness of us, as Mother Gaia is shifting into a new position of her.
Yes.
And so Mother Gaia has been with me, guiding me, and I've just really allowed my experience to check in. I've been checking in every day, lots of moments with my Akashic records, being more presence in my life and holding that presence of my beingness in this body. I'm learning how to acclimate that. In that, it is tuning in my body. There is a tuning in that's happening. Things are becoming more clearer. And in that, what I mean by things are becoming more clear is like my tools are changing and shifting. That tools that I had before of how I knew how to move through life, now my tools are becoming different. And the number one thing that I noticed is my throat. Communication. I've had this last week a lot of where my throat is going in and out, and I can feel them like working on my throat. And also too, when my throat actually activated, I went into a lifetime of the Atlantis. And in the, I'd have to say like the last days of the Atlantis, like they could feel it coming. And so they were doing everything, and I was part of that. They were doing everything to shift that. So I was shown that, I'm pausing because I want to make sure that is it for me or is it to share? And it's all right to share. So I was shown that 24 individual beings, 24 powerful, which we were all powerful back then, that 24 individuals, which I was part of that, were hung at a particular point, and we kind of agreed. I want to say that we kind of sacrificed, because I do feel like there was, an agreement there. But what happened is that as we all passed away at the same time, our energy started this swirling effect. Like we all merged at the same time, and it shifted it into a more, I don't know, I want to say, where everybody was making their decisions of where they were going, that everybody was at that point, wherever everybody was choosing to go, they chose that point then.
Wow, I have to.
So I don't know what that means, but since then, my throat has activated, because all day that day, I kept feeling myself hanging. Like I was hanging, it was like cutting me off. And I was like, what is this? What is this? And so I just went and I hugged the tree. And when I hugged the tree, I was shown, because I went into the lineages through my roots. And since then, everything has shifted, because I feel in that lifetime that was happening then and now. In that lifetime, I communicated like that's what's happening right now in this lifetime. And I had to shift into this position to allow both experiences to merge together. So what's happening now is, in that lifetime, I was a great communicator. And I feel that even as I say it right now. One thing that I've been very aware of, when I say things, even think things that are like lower vibration, I get that choking effect.
Wow.
Instantly, I get this choking effect. Or if I move into a position that I think, oh, okay, maybe I'll go this direction, I get this choking effect.
And wow.
Yeah, it's like instant. It's like instant. And so I've been very grateful for that. Also, too, they've been really working on my sacral. On my sacral chakra, there has been an emerging that's happening with even the color orange. There, even orange and yellow. There's been and I am going to do a video about that because it's not for this time right now, but I'm going to do a video because so much has taken place over the last couple of weeks. But in the energy of orange, it is bringing forth a energy that is in this earth plane, and it's coming from our sun, but it's also rising from the earth. And in some instances, I feel it more rising from the earth than I do feel it coming from the sun. So there's shift happening that's shifting everything. And if you guys have been paying attention to the sun, at moments it feels so intense, like it could burn right through you.
Yes, yes.
In that, be aware of that, because of there's an intensity. I'm not saying to stand in it and just take it. I'm saying just to be aware of it, and set in this shade and let the intensity kind of engulf you, because that's what I've been doing. And it's taken me to another presence of me. And what it is showing me is that it is like things that I were before, just even a couple of weeks ago, I can't even grasp them now. See, even like talking about them right now, I can feel the choking off. Like it's not worthy, not even to talk about that anymore.
Right.
And only to talk about to be into balance. Everything's coming into balance. That is the most important thing. Our bodies, our energy, everything is balancing into itself.
Yeah.
And when you allow yourself to balance into yourself, it shifts you.
Yes.
And they also showed me, because on this trip that I've had over the last couple of weeks, they've been doing attunements on me.
Oh.
Source and Gaia have. And on these attunements, they have really connected me to the Rainbow Bridge, the gatekeeper that I am, and how we're merging in the new land that is coming forward, and the newness that is coming forward, because there truly is a newness coming forward.
Yes.
In this newness, they are showing me all different types of ways. But what I've noticed is I'm like, okay, I want to go there, and I try to capture myself. And right now, I feel like I'm hanging myself.
Gotcha.
It's like I just got to allow it to be.
Yes.
So each thing is taking me to a higher plane of me. So this morning, I was connecting in with the sun. When I was connecting in with the sun, because I call forth my multidimensional beingness.
Yes.
And all we have to do is be.
Yeah.
And it will unfold. That's the thing is that I capture myself. I'm like, oh, that feels good. I want to do that. And then I start choking myself off. I'm not letting it flower or seed.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
So it's taking me back into position.
Yes.
Another thing that I've noticed too is this energy field that's happening in my legs and my feet. There has been a little bit of like igniting going down my legs, like energy. I can't explain it, like electroshocks, unfamiliar energies that I've ever felt. Some kinds, they are painful, and I ask for them to be more gentle, and they are. And we're rooting into a newness of us. And I talk about this a lot, but we truly are.
Yes.
And that's why I walked away. And that's why it feels like, we haven't been together. I had to let everything go. I let go. Look at him burping all that up.
Yes.
I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of the videos. I let go of Facebook. I let go of YouTube. I let go of Jackie. I let go of Edward. I let go of everything. I had to let go of everything to find me. And I told Source, get me the hell out of the way. Get me out of the way. And it was so funny because I started laughing. And he could feel the laughter in that.
Wow. And I have to tell you real quick is because when you said about letting go of all, because I had a dream tonight and there was only one part of the dream and you were involved, and I'm thinking, and it was, and now to remember, it was something about letting go of things. And I feel that was all part of what you just said.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. We capture stuff because we want it to happen our way. But it's happening. But what they're showing me today, is because we are multiverse. We're being multiverse, and everything's just energy. So it's not coming in on one dimension. It's coming in on all dimensions.
Yeah.
We're trying to pull the energy into one dimension, and it's shutting our energy off. It's shutting all our energy to one level. We are to be multi-dimensional beings.
Yes.
And so and I'm going to do, the next video that I'm going to do is about money. They showed me completely why a lot of us are having what we see as lack of money, why that's happening. They showed me clearly, you know, and as we're, clicking into our potentials of us, our highest potentials, if you ask that, because you are all making choices. Everybody's making a choice where they want to be.
Yes.
Everybody, 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 everybody. So if you're clicking into the balance of you, you'll feel free. And the one thing is that they showed me that the attunements are becoming more powerful because I'm allowing myself to go through them.
Wow, I feel that. Wow.
Yes. And there is so much that will be learned and received to move you along in your journey. They take you to another experience of you.
How exciting about that.
Right?
Yeah.
They take you out of the way.
Yeah.
So that's where it was received because I was taken out of the way for all this to come forward.
Wow.
My tools, my abilities have heightened so powerfully. So powerfully. So as we're shifting into a newness of us, be in the stillness. Let's do that now. Let's feel this energy. Breathe now. One more time. One more time. Te solini te ne solini equine te. Breathe. Te so to. O selene ene ayakaine. Asolene ene. Asala ene dorini. Allow yourself to bounce into this energy, beloveds. Tene okole. Solene ne. Feel yourself. Even if it is for the first time. I ordinate, ordinate. And thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
My body feels so
Wow.
light,
Yeah.
balanced,
Free.
free. You know, my top of my crown is open. The energy is just flowing and just receiving
Wow.
with all the abundance filling all corners of my life.
Yes.
Ah,
We are worthy.
we are worthy. We are worthy.
Yes.
We are worthy.
Wow.
Ah, I send love to all of you.
Oh my
We
gosh.
got this.
We got this.
We got this.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, one and all for being here and watching our videos and feeling into our energies and feel yourself and love yourself. I'm getting excited. It's just like, thank you, thank you.
I love you. I love you all. I love you, Jackie. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I love you, love you, love you, love you.
I love you all. And thank you for your beautiful, beautiful nights. We got this. We got this.
Yes, we do.
It's that's happening. Allow it. If you are stuck in the confusions, the 2 minutes will get you out of the way.
Yes.
You're ready. So I send love to all of you.
Love you guys.
Oh, be blessed.
Love ya.